I'm ready. Also, let's change this quickly. Make sure I'm not going to the wrong site. Just gonna wait to see for a few people to come in. Now to just post. Just go streaming some Pokémon Go clone. Nice. 123.yotub.com/c/FMIESTER94/live. RIP. Control A, select all, copy, send. Here, let's include the @everyone part, and I'm done. And paste. And then go here. No, here. Advertising here as well. Advertising here. And also advertise in here. Alright, cool. Hey Joey. Thanks. Finally I got a max level card. It's been like forever. No, I do not want to do something like that. It's not just a crab dance that can express celebration. It's funny, but I'm sure there's other funnier ones as well. I guess so. Ah shit, come on. Oddish. Yeah, nothing there. RIP. Snorunt. Need to get rid of some Snorunts. If there's anything I can get rid of, I need to get rid of them. Oh fuck. Can't get rid of that, unfortunately. What's he on about? I have no time for you, man. Zero time. Okay, got 3 friend requests as well, so accept. Let's give. Let's give. And also give again. Try and give to a few more people. Nah, can't. Nah, I don't want to battle. Catildralo. Let's get his one, so RIP. Super potion. Nah, doesn't work. Guess I could go for Rainer here. What else? Of course, Flareon is a good option, and Heatran. But yeah, I need to get rid of some stuff as well. There's probably tons of Pokeballs I could get rid of for sure. No, not really that much. Nanox, yeah, I need to get rid of a fair few Nanox, so I'll go get rid of about 30. Pineaps, yeah, about 20 maybe. Raspberries, I'd probably get rid of a few as well, so go for about 30. Okay, at least that's plenty more space. So, Cadralo, let's get what he has. Ah, damn. God, the service is awful. It's a city, but it's so terrible. Why? Oh, hey, Aurora, how are you doing? And finally, guys, happy weekend. Finally, it's a weekend for me. I was late, so I was like just working a half an hour later, just so it wouldn't affect my payslip, so got that done. So I was working 10:30 to, oh sweet, Tokyo, nice. So I was working like 10:30 to 7 o'clock. Oh, cool. Yeah, I hope you get rid of a lot of stuff, and also you make some nice pocket money from it as well, you know. Handy stuff, maybe just buy new furniture or whatever it is that you're like selling it for, or holidays, whatever it is that you're kind of like using the money for. Hope you make enough for stuff like that, or just in general, just get rid of, you know, or really have the place a lot more tidier, and just get rid of a lot of stuff that you've kind of just been hanging around. That's just been hanging around like with no use at all. Nope. Nah. Wait, can't wait till this user. But I think what I need to do is just figure out a setup for my computer. At least I could use my computer. Because I just find that stuff just generally makes stuff a lot more easier for me to kind of like handle. Because like half the thing of like just not knowing what the hell is happening and just not having that much control over it is just really stressful. Yeah, for sure. But it mainly just had a lot of clutter, I guess. That's it, which is great as well. It's as good of a reason as any. Cool spin. Nice. Okay, so this time I'm going to be a bit more careful about my service, because I really do not want you to disconnect again. That's just really annoying and irritating. Oh, sweet, Neko. Nice to have you at the stream, by the way. And again, thank you very much for the last time you showed up as well. It was a lot of fun. Shame I can't do the earlier hour streams though, because they seem to be just a bit more livelier. Oh, hey, don't worry about it. How are you? Ah, rip. I'm alright, just out of work, so weekend for me now. This is the start of my weekend. So I have to make the most of tomorrow. Yeah, like, I feel like at least for the most part, as long as I kind of keep my cool, and the only thing that I do that might cause me annoyance, at least make me a bit like uncomfortable to watch or whatever, or at least stuff that I feel like I just don't really feel like streaming or shouldn't be streaming, is only if it's a case of the connection is dodgy. So as long as that doesn't happen, I'm in a good mood to do one. Oh, that is the worst. Oh, I hate that. That is the worst. Sorry to hear that. I feel your pain. I would say the worst thing really is that you have no Pokemon space and it's the last second and you lose it that way. If I have to say what's the worst, that's basically the worst thing to happen. Because you just don't have any Pokemon stored space anymore. And then it just despawns, so you have no shot at all at doing it. But yeah, just seeing that last Pokeball just not like make any dent is just, it's horrible as well. It's happened to me a couple of times. Like it did, like for example, it did like cost me a chance of getting what was it again? Cresselia, that's it, Cresselia. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to that. That's gonna be horrible. Seeing him doing Randy, no. Whatever. Yeah, I'm sure he does a great impression for sure, so it should be interesting to see everyone's impressions and stuff like that. But is that but like no, her most important thing to do firstly is doing her Pokemon animation though. Like she's gonna do the Pokemon one before she does the South Park one though, I'd assume. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Unless I'm not like, come on, Sunkern, damn. And there's nothing there. Fuck. Shit. That sucks. Why? Like, why couldn't it be like why couldn't it be a raid? Why is there never raids? Can't complain though, I'm like only 2 down. Yeah, when it comes to getting parts, I'm probably going to try out if you ever do Oshawott, that's it basically. But again, my mic shit, so I'm like, hey, I'm not going to go for any. I just freaking hate my voice and it's horrible and it never does what I want it to do. So like, I'm definitely never. Unless you want to hear really horrible sounds. Like I did horrible sounds for that and for the actual game I did. Or the original first game that I worked on with a friend. Just anything horrible I could do. And then everything else I just can't do. Aurora for sure. I'd love to see you in the animation somewhere, wherever. Yeah. Well, I think you've got a great voice. I genuinely, like, people say I have an interesting voice, but it's not necessarily. I find when people tend to say you've got a very interesting voice, that's never really a compliment. That just means that your voice just doesn't really coalesce with anything. And that's why it's interesting. And I hear that so often that that's basically where I get the impression. People just tend to find my voice is unique as such. It's not a voice that is good for voice acting, if you get my drift. Because it's so different, and because you can't place it, and as such, it's not like the best voice acting ones are very generic voices. Because they're the ones that are the easiest to try and like interpret or whatever, you know. Also the fact I don't have an American voice as well as American accent is kind of a problem as well. But yeah, that's the but anyway, that's just what I mean, like. Mudkip. Everyone loves Mudkip. I can't leave Mudkip out. Have to catch this bugger. Torchic. Yeah, there it is. There's Mudkip. Thank you. Thanks for being a good boy. Yes, spot on, exactly, that's the thing. Let's see, Mudkip. Nah, not a freaking Diglett. Let's go with the Sunker or Totodile Mudkip. But yeah, overall, I'm like, my major thing to think of is like, that reminds me of the new episode with Carmen telling Token to use a more wet accent. I'm just like, nah. That's the thing, like, it's like really, it is the perfect voice, like, there is a certain kind of twang to an African-American accent that you just know they actually are, and if they're not, you're just really surprised. He's just got that perfect accent, which is perfect like twang for it, you know? But yeah, just more so in relation to the fact that I do remember they specifically said that, you know, they just when they were thinking of like Token Black, that they were very specific about who they chose. They just said they had to choose like an actual black person, regardless of they're an actor, because they just, like, it was just like around, I believe, whomever is the voice actor is just like working in the team, like, and they just basically pulled him and he basically was the voice of Token or something. That's from what I heard anyway. Yeah, for sure. And it works because, like, to me, like, all American accents sound very similar. Like, I don't really see the actual, just those, like, you know, just those kind of little touches that make it really. But then again, it's basically being around it so often, your ear is just more keen in picking up those differences. But then when you're not from that country, you don't really pick up on those differences. But even so, I feel like it's weird. Like, I'm always like kind of thinking, hey, they all sound very, very similar. And I suppose my point was really the fact that it was just like Token was like was just actually someone like in the crew. He wasn't really specifically a voice actor. He just like worked, he was just like a member of the team, and they kind of picked him, you know, and they just found his perfect voice, and that was kind of it. While with Chef, it was more they had someone in mind that they declined, and then they decided to pick him as like their number 2 or something, and that's the case with Chef. But I think often more of a case with Chef is the singing thing as well, was a big part of it. Again, just the blacks, a soul musician, that was there. That was what they were going for, like. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if you guys have heard that as well. I remember, I think I saw it somewhere. I think it was like they weren't really. I think it was just like a member of the team. It's like a lot with the older episodes is that they just had. Like another thing is, for example, she was like. I'm pretty sure that was from one of their deleted scenes that they kind of were talking for like a minute or two, and that's what they kind of mentioned. Or maybe it was with maybe it was with one of the little interviews I remember watching or something. I don't know. I can't remember exactly where they said it, but it's pretty cool for sure. Okay, let's get on with it. Oh yeah, there's actually no. The next 2 are not. That kind of sucks. Let's see. Totodile Slowpoke maybe. SLO. No, Slowpoke. Nah, alright. Yeah, I can go over to Slowpoke. I would say definitely Token's got probably one of the most pleasant voices. I really like. It's very pleasant to hear. Really, he's got a very nice kind of like voice in general. If I had to say of all the boys, that's basically who I would say probably has the best voice. Okay, let's see. Then again, I like the preschoolers, the genuine like kindergartners as well. Yeah, true, exactly. It's very natural. That's actually very, very true. That's exactly it. You know, it's very natural. But I'm thinking I'll probably do like later streams next week because I've got like 2.5 hours to wait for my bus, so might as well use that time and get a fairly tight enough bus in first, like, you know. I need to make just the most of the time that I have off. In the morning, like I just need to make the most of my mornings. Because then definitely in the evenings I'm like I'm not gonna be like up for anything other than sleep. But I'm also in 2 minds about like, is it worth it really? Because arguably it's not. Win gym battle? Nah, not worth. So yeah, since it's Saturday for people, have you been up to anything interesting? For me, of course, if you're, I don't know, you just popped in, all I've been up to is work. I'm just walking from work now. Then I have to get a bus. And that's It's not much, I think it's like 50 or something. It's like barely anything. It's like 50, I think. Yeah, like 50. Item is like 50. That's all of them, like just 50. And 200, they're just not worth it really. It's just expensive. It's just I barely even like throw anything in the gyms anymore. Like I just am not bothered, and I kind of forget half the time. Oh, as in like what's mine? As in like how much do I have? I thought you meant how much does it cost, or how much does it cost for an upgrade? No, my upgrade. Oh, no, I've got like 1,200 or something, or no, sorry, 550 on this one. They start off for like about 250. So I've like at least done like 6 upgrades at this point. Sorry, I misunderstood what you meant. The other one then is like a lot higher. Yeah, that's it, like 550 on this one. I'm not too sure on the other one. Could be like 1,200, maybe 1,150. Not too sure. Okay, yeah. Say, like, give my regards to Jamin, by the way. Tell him I said hi. And be sure to spam the Nelly as well. Or say Nelly and F say hi or something. Okay, cool. Eradicate. Yeah, I need to do it now. But no, yeah, totally, that'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy if I just had 50. I'm struggling all the time. I'm just like now like try to focus on having the highest one I have, and also trying to have a level 1 club kind of thing. Have my highest and my lowest. Yeah, it's like my walk to my bus, yeah. I finished work about 38 minutes ago. I was scheduled for 6:30, but I had to leave at 7 just so that I can make up my 30 minutes. Same with me though, I keep all my my shinies as well. It's shinies my highest and my lowest. I know I just can't help it, I just want my lowest ones. We also gotta, like, that's the thing though, you gotta have more than one of each. If they're especially really strong ones, you kinda have to. Yeah. I'll do my best. But it is a later one, so it's going to probably be a little bit later as well. Oh damn, I'm like just freaking knackered right now. Just so freaking tired. Such a pain. So I hope so, man, as well. Whatever. And I was was thinking kind of about kind of like what you were saying. I was kind of thinking maybe you might actually have, you might have the right. I might as well actually try and get a plush of F, and then just figure out some other way of getting an Ellie one. It'd be nice. Maybe it might be a good kind of thing to kind of like keep my, to think, you know. Oh, why there's so many people around, they're so annoying. Well, like, the thing is, it's kind of like he's trying to bring the better out of her, it's as you kind of said, it's kind of like that awkward stage of just like a kind of like a crush out of admiration kind of thing, you know. So that's kind of what it is. But like, I do want to kind of create that kind of thing. But as for the Effie on one, like as I've said repeatedly, that he does not have a name, so it wouldn't make sense. For sure, actually, he said that multiple times at this stage, so he's definitely just go to a lot of weddings. You know, I'm so like, you know, I just spend so much time doing it that I'm like, I just want to fucking like get something, you know, out of it at least. Oh wow, this is actually a nice one, very nice. Okay, this is a relief, but I think I can't even catch it actually, to be honest. Oh, hey, King. Or should I say CJ? Nice, 4. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Rip. That's so annoying. Doesn't matter. Again, guys, you have to keep reminding me. Oh, cool, it's a 2-week baby. Nice. I need to stop. I keep forgetting. Like, it's so annoying. Again, I'd like for them to do that. I'd like for them to do something about that. Like, just give people the option to like just get rid of your Pokemon. Like, just during that whole thing, you know. It's not that much to ask. But like, they could just do that. That's very simple for them to do. But they still don't do it, and it's like, I lose so many Pokemon to that just bullshit, like. Rip. Like, that's not too far away, like, but at the same time, I'm a bit tight for time. Actually, I'd say I have enough time for it, though. It's like 20 minutes away, it should be fine. Or no, probably not. Thinking about it, no, it's just too far away at the moment. I'm not going to be able to do 2 accounts with it. I'll probably be able to do 1 account, but not more than that. But like, yeah, kind of like I don't even know what point I'd actually get there. Like, by the point I'd get there, it'd be about 10 minutes, and then it's just really a tight stretch. It's even less than 10 minutes. Like, gone with 6 minutes, you can't do it in 6 minutes. You've got to be waiting for like 2 minutes already for that. Like, we'll see. Let's rush, I guess. Rush. That's all I can do. I need to rush. But yeah, I'd want to rush, but I'm like, I can't, I still have the energy. But it was an alright day anyway, like, most of the time, like, literally, like, all my least, like, all the, well, all, like, my department, basically, except for, like, the TL or whatever, team leader, we're all huddled together, really. Like, there's so few of us that we just go in like one pod, basically, just one. These are basically just like, the pod is like it's just a section specific, it's just like a bunch of computers in a row, basically. Just a table really is like a pod. But we were like all like just the one pod there, and just like gossiping, just like bitching about certain people that really are just awful at their job, stupid things they did, kind of that shit, you know. Just the general goss. So it's interesting to just know, like, some people's fuck-ups and stuff like that. It's interesting. These things you kind of learn. You can learn from them and stuff like that. You can learn just from how stupid they've done. Just remember, don't do that same shit yourself, like. Or just learn the whole drama of the freaking business and whatever. Nice bunch of lads there. Nice bunch of lads for sure. For the most part, everyone there just generally will stick their neck out for you, you know? And that's good. It's really important. The job is just not worth the pay, like, it's just a bit of a pain. For a lot of people, the only kind of thing you get is like it's just chatting with your colleagues, that's it, like, one thing that keeps everyone sane. But anyway, guys, anything else you've been up to since I'm just talking about myself? I feel awkward about it because it's not super relatable. Alright. Makes sense. Yeah, I try. Alright, I'm just unsure. It's this area is just shockingly bad. Like, I don't know why it's such a problem for the internet. It's just awful. So I hope I'm back now and actually stay back. Go on. Oh god, I hate those blind spot alleyways. I just either get knocked over like looking at those, you know. I forget that like there's actually traffic passing through because there's such blind spots. Like, I'm streaming right now, man. I hope I am. I assume I am. What are people saying? Can't ever get a break and actually like have an easy time where you're just not, it's not like cutting out on you like every single connecting all of a sudden. Whatever. Just hope it does. Might keep on doing this right now. Might be a problem with Omlet Arcade or something. Because but at the same time my internet is just fricked. This should be like 4G at this stage, but it isn't. Which is really confusing. Whatever. Please. Stay like this, please. I'm not asking for much. Just stay like this for just 2 minutes. That's all I'm asking. Oh, why is this area so freaking awful? Why do they have a problem with the Pokémon Go streamers? Maybe some people just want a Pokémon Go stream. I know I'm like the only person doing that, but like... Oh, come on. Seriously. Give me a break. Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, why is it like so awful? It just doesn't make sense. It just makes no sense at all. Why is this area so awful? Hate to go to freaking Staples or a bunch of houses out of the way. It's frustrating, but whatever. I'm gonna have to do it. I think I have just enough time to deal. Honestly, Neko, I don't know. I don't know why it's acting up. It's just acting up for some reason. Like here, it's like 3G. Like I think it needs 4G or something to stream. I think that's the problem. It's not working on the 3G. I got like 4 bars, but that's not good enough. I need 4G. But it could be a problem on the arcade. I'm just thinking maybe it's just the service or something. We'll see. We'll see if it continues. Nice. Yeah, Patron. He's a good boy. Oh no, it doesn't have an engine. This is one of a kind. Sign out. Let's move over to my main. But yeah, you know how it is anyway. You know you've experienced the crashing. For the most part, it is very just finicky. And if you're just not in the right area, you're going to get completely screwed over every single time. I'd be just bored if I was to going through an area where it's just like nothing but 4G service. Here it's like just not good enough. It should be better. Come on, it's a city. It should be better. Don't know why it's so awful. Sweet. Gifts to send to people. Nice. Or, yeah. Fuck. Oh shit. Let's go to Pokemon firstly. Let's get rid of a Pokemon or two. Would be a good idea. Apom, no. Ampharos, Ariados, Zumro. Yeah, probably get rid of some Armaldo anyway. Let's get rid of just one. That's fine. Let's get rid of some Pokemon stuff as well. Yeah, about 30 of these would be fine. Let's go 40 or 50. I'm bored. I'm bored of constantly having to just, use them. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, let's get rid of this bugger fast. For my 2 Altarios. Those things are damn common, like just toss like 4,000 to get them. Don't know why this just didn't make so blue there, and it just felt weird that, it took that much and got that Pokemon. It's not good enough, like. Gyarados, of course, is worth it though. Gyarados is just really strong. Well, Altaria is not really particularly strong at anything, like. It's just strange. alright time now. 5 minutes past is fine. I'd be worried if it's like 20 past or something. That I certainly need to worry about. Anything else? Nah, it's nothing to worry about. Perfectly fine. Mainly like actually these games in general, like between Pokemon Go and South Park, don't play anything else. Like it's the massive majority of my games. I love like the Mystery Dungeon games in particular. I think they're really nice. They're just very kind of like cute games. Sure, I'd be willing to play, of course. What I like about the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games is it feels like they're separate to humans, and that's my major little gripe with the series, is that I genuinely am not overly interested in and fond of like just capturing and basically mastering them, essentially. You know what I mean? That's not where the actual like whole gotta catch them all thing is really something that's overly interesting to me. Like anything from the anime I'm interested in is like to see Pokemon play themselves and interact with each other. So that's kind of, and yeah, Mystery Dungeons is very light and stuff like that. It just yeah, I'm like, I think most of the other ones, though they have really good stories, I'm also like, I'm not really interested in capturing as much as possible. Yeah, hopefully there'll be a PMD game on the Switch. I don't have all of them though. I think I actually technically have all of them except for like Super Mystery Dungeon, I think. Is it better now? Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not quite full on the audio myself, so probably just my issue really. I apologize. Oh sweet. Yeah, I'm just like, I just don't know what the right levels are for the game. That's the thing. Like, that's my problem with the phone, is that it's really hard to tell that. Because I just want a nice, like, you know, fairly distinctive sound, like enough that it's very clear, and also enough that it's like not really over, but not quite too much that it's actually making me unhearable, or also don't want my voice to be, so with the phone I just can't tell that, like. Which is why I would love to get my computer working and figure out a fix. Upside guys, I should be going into 4G reception now, so it shouldn't DC, I would assume, or I'd hope. Like, it hasn't DC in a while, which is strange. So Neko, I don't know if you heard that anyway, but I was saying, yeah, is there like one specific kind of company that does those those like, you know, those screen captures for 3DS, or is there like multiple or something, or I can't figure. I'm just curious about that stuff. Like, I'd love to get like a capture card, at least be able to play 3DS. I'm just like, or, well, yeah, it's kind of like completely outdated now at this stage, but it'd still be interesting. There's still just a ton of games that I'd be just interested in just actually playing and streaming, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Is it going? Damn, it's like it's stuck on 3G at the moment. So maybe it's my actual Omlet arcade. I'm thinking that must be where the problem lying, because why is it still 3G? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why is it locked in 3G? I just don't get that. Yeah, like, I started playing that and it was kind of like, it seemed interesting, but I'm not overly into the whole, like, group together with Pokemon kind of thing. I really like the concept of building your own place, I guess, which is something that really enamored me to, really made me like the first one. And even like, which I know it gets a hard rap. The third one, like, hey Bow TPD, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy weekend. I like it. Like, it's good. It's interesting. I think it seems like an interesting story. I'm just like, I'm not fully engaged in the characters per se. It seems to have a much more, like, you know, intricate plot going for it. I haven't quite played in full, but yeah. I just know that tends to be most people's favourite game. But I like them all for different reasons. I think they all have their own thing going for them that makes them all really interesting. Wait. Stay in your damn Pokeball, seriously. Oh, phew. Ah, no. Okay. spot now at the moment, which is great. Let's go for the bingo. Magic carp, carp, magic carp. He's a dolt. Go away. I don't like you. Nice. Oh, that's why I was saying Gates Infinity. Yeah. So I played Gates Infinity. I completed that. Same with like I think Blue Rescue Team. I've completed that as well. Still haven't completed that. I've been terrible. Like I meant to go back to Explorers of Sky. I think that's the one I have. Or whatever. Anyway, like. No, I'm not going to bother. Well, if I have a Pokemon stop, I'll do it. But I don't, you see? Because they're fucking berating me. Wingo. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with my settings, guys. Because it's stuck on 3G, which is strange. It should be 4G here. There's something wrong. I'm pretty sure about that. Took me like forever to complete like Blue, but I don't know, it just really, that game just really hits me in the feels. Like those games just really hit you in the feels, which I think is just very impressive for a game of its nature. Yeah, I love those